Oh. Oh, here we go. Get ready, get ready. It's coming, it's coming. Pull up in the German. Oh, God. Welcome to Rbtv. I'm your host, Stars, co-host Banana, and our usual panel heads are Boz and Azza.
What's happening, guys?
If you haven't noticed, we had a
big upgrade.
Big upgrade over here. Stacked up.
We got some funding, bro. We got some funding.
100, but they come in complaints now in regards to audio. If someone complains about the audio now, forget it. We're making trips, guys.
We got the
we're making trips.
we got the roads happening, bro.
They actually made in Australia, so
yeah, support local business. Australia, mate.
Support your
Australia,
local
mate,
community.
supporting Australia. This stuff.
There you go.
That's all. So obviously, I was gonna say it's been a while, but it hasn't.
Hasn't, bro.
Been one night.
I feel like we're addicted to podcasting, eh? Fucking hell.
You gotta give the people what they want.
What they want,
you gotta give them what they want.
Well, my wife's pretty much said I need to move in here.
I've got the spare room over here. More than welcome.
Shout out to Marie.
We got a
We're gonna comment, like, subscribe, and push that dislike button like you always do.
Hit the like button.
There's the one cunt that dislikes before the premiere even starts.
To be heard.
Anyway, let's get into it. Obviously, we're gonna do a Q&A.
Yeah.
Because we tried to do a Q&A last time and the footage wasn't greatest.
But there's been a big demand. There's been a a lot of questions being sent through. So.
No, actually, there has been quite a few people, bro. Across Insta and our Facebook, we've had messages coming in. Obviously, a few of the questions that have been sent in were sort of touched on throughout the first few podcasts, but the questions that are still solid we'll bring up tonight, obviously, and we'll try and answer everything to our best capabilities, really.
Yeah,
that's all.
All right, so
let's do it.
Let's start off with the first question, and this is from Nicholas Nguyen. Don't mind. You got to drop a don't mind. That's all.
Hit the mute button on that.
That was not bad. Can't relax.
That's good. Hey, it's not as bad as me. It's good.
Oh, fuck.
It's good.
What's
the cut it, bro? What a bitch, bro. Cut the fire, bro. Fuck me dead, bro.
What is wrong with you, Carl? That's so bad. It's a swear word in Vietnamese. Is it? How's that bad?
I didn't say it was bad. I just laughed.
We're
not going to delete this shit. Keep going.
Keep going up.
Bro.
So who's the censorship over here?
The fucking show must go on, brother.
Who asked the question?
All right, so Nicholas Nguyen, my fellow Vietnamese brother from Cabra. I love the Vets, bro. I got heaps of Vet friends. So moving along. So the question is, do you think the active absence due to COVID will bring back the hype and crowds for active for when we are allowed to be active again, or we gone too far back to save it?
Good question.
Who's going to go first?
Banana, you go.
I'll go first. I don't think so, man. If you've seen at the Derby and whoever was at Newcastle, man, people were itching, just waiting for a chant to start, man.
Yeah.
On the weekend. Plus, against Sydney, when we scored, everyone was just exploded, mate, with jeering, man. So I reckon it just, what can we do? We can't do nothing at the moment. COVID, it is what it is. Got the restrictions. Come to the games, we can chant, bro. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Police for a little bit here and there, but most of the time they're all right. But yeah, the chanting, we'll be back, man. Don't worry about that. Come on. Don't let us down, people.
The only thing that I'm concerned with is, like, obviously the people that have come to the actual game seems like they're up for it.
Yeah.
But I think numbers is lacking in comparison.
Look, a lot
You know
of
what I
people,
mean? It's not like as strong as the terrace was.
a lot of people say, like, what's it going to take to bring people back, like the OGs and all that stuff?
I'll stop you there.
There's no magic button. There's no magic button, bro.
Come to the fucking game.
Yeah.
Don't just sit at home and look on your fucking phone and say, where are they? When you're one of those people that should be there.
Yeah.
Come to the fucking game, man.
got
Let's
the
have a
fixture
drink, let's
list.
have a fucking laugh, man. That's what we used to do.
Like, yeah,
Pretty sure?
I get that people are turned off and whatnot here and there, but like at the Derby, we saw people that haven't been there for 2-3 years. How good was that?
I've got an influx of messages from old people I haven't heard from in years saying,
Well, we've all copped a few
Boz,
phone calls too.
how you been? Are you going to be at the game?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm talking about people I haven't spoken to in years. So the hype is there. I'm not concerned because what happens is, if you can spark it up again, which we will, there's no doubt about that, bro, the hype's going to come back, right? So as soon as these restrictions are gone and we've got a bit of freedom in doing, what we do best, and that's active support and being vocal, bro, everyone will be back. So I'm not concerned.
But the buzz was there on Saturday.
buzz.
The buzz is there.
There was glimpses of it.
There was
Buzz
buzz.
at
There was a
Newcastle.
buzz.
I'm just worried about quantity. You're not going to get the old RBB quantity, which might be a process.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to start off small again and then build it up.
But
back up.
Stos, that's how it was at the start, bro. We started small, we just kept growing and growing, and you know what? If we have to do it again, we'll do it again.
Think about how many people were at Cook Park for that first game.
Yeah.
Well, how many was it? 100 people?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, on the
For me, honestly, that's enough. 100 people, mate.
100 solid people, not there just for show.
Yeah.
And you know what happens when you do have these 100 solid boys, which will come back, right? All the fringe fans, all the fans that were coming there for the RB will slowly come back again. And whether they add that 20%, 30%, to the sound or to the, the active support that we were providing, they'll come back as well. So no concerns. I wouldn't say there's alarm bells. Obviously, a big part of active support is being close and compact and, hugging each other, beer showers and all that. So once I guess the restrictions are lifted and we've got a bit more freedom.
And when we come back, I'll make a promise right now. There'll be new chants, man. I'm over these ones that we got. I guarantee there'll be at least 3 to 4 chants, new chants.
I think it needs to be done. A bit of a change.
Needs to be a bit of a change, man.
Just update.
There's solid chants still.
there's
in the
good chants, no
RBB's
problem there.
repertoire of chants.
But what Banana's saying is freshen it up.
Yeah, freshen it up. That's
I
what
agree.
bring people back into, man.
Absolutely, bro.
Here's something new. Oh, that's fucking new.
Absolutely.
People
Absolutely.
are going off to that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll deliver it. Don't worry.
All right,
We'll be back, boys and girls. We'll be
Tom,
back. We'll
stay
be back
strong.
strong.
We'll be back.
We just keep on doing
We'll
it.
be back, and you'll be back, man.
That's
Fucking
all.
hell. Let's go.
All
Next
right,
one.
let's go into another question here. This is from Francis Young. How many members this season compared to last year? In both the terraces and RBB would be interesting to know. So I don't know if we've actually got exact figures. I think someone floated a number.
Memberships floating between 7,000 and 8,000. Yeah, 7,000 and
That
8,000.
went up last couple of months.
It's good. Again, I don't know the numbers. RBB never had a membership number kind of count.
Yeah.
Because we never offered like a package, a membership
course not,
package.
yeah.
But
I think he's saying as everything as a collective, so whole memberships
7K.
as a whole.
there's
You
a
know
lot.
what I mean?
7 to 8K I heard was the last figures.
And our peak, what do you think our peak was?
Oh, was
It would have been close to 20.
20,000.
20, yeah. We had 21, 16 ones.
So in the scheme of things, like, I don't want to say it, but it is quite embarrassing.
It
Considering what I'm not going to say the RBB, or they played a big role in playing, getting those
Bringing numbers
memberships
in.
up to that number. But I feel like all that hard work over the years in the terrace and putting it in and bringing all these fans in is just like being destroyed.
If we're going to tweak the question now as to why there's been a decrease of memberships, because there has. Over the last 3 years, we've gone from 20 to 16 to 14, and now we're under 10, right? So there's many factors that have played a role
We've
in that.
dabbled in those
And we've
factors,
dabbled in I don't want to go into it. Now, can we get back to those glory days?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And everyone watching here, you can't just sit back and say, it's an RBB's responsibility.
No, it's everyone.
It doesn't work that way. We'll be there.
Yeah.
But you just got to jump on board as well and get these get our glory days back,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Everyone plays a part, bro.
Back to the West, brother. You live in the West. Back your
That's
team,
it,
man.
That's it.
That's all. All right. We'll go into another one here.
There we go. You're stalling, mate. You're stalling on us. Come on.
Relax, man.
Speed
Take it
up,
easy.
Speed up. You're cranking a sweat there.
All right, so this is from Gareth Reese. I won't go to the complete question, but it's pretty straightforward. He's pretty much just asked who is going to be the capo of the RBB this season.
Banana, we'll leave this
Banana.
one to you, bro.
Kappa, there will be a Kappa, but for personal reasons, he doesn't want to get his name mentioned. Simple as that. But there will be a Kappa. Don't need to worry about that. Once all this garbage is over, the gang will be back. Don't worry. That's it.
Trust the
simple,
RBB to make the right choice, which
They'll
they
be
have
back.
over the years. And whoever's going to play that part, that role as a capo, I'm sure will do an excellent job.
Worst comes to worst, you got my fucking head again.
Yeah.
So make sure you're singing. Otherwise,
we
I'll
want
throw the
people to
fucking
come, not
microphone.
people
A few broken megaphones, huh?
I'll go as far as saying Banana's pretty passionate. I don't think you're a bad capo. I think you just
Impatient.
No, you were just
Unlucky.
at the wrong time.
Wrong time.
You know what I mean?
Crowds were going a bit low.
Whereas if you think about the early days when you had your Boris, you had Harry, you even had Fabs as well, they had the times where it was
Golden days.
peaking.
Yeah.
You couldn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean? Like you could get away with doing the best trip of my life chant at Para.
Yeah.
Boris, that was a good one.
When there's a well-oiled machine, right?
it.
It's very easy to just run it. Just to take a step back, and that will automatically just flow.
They say when you lick all the honey, you know what's left? Shit. That's what I got.
So banana.
Hey, you got the back.
It's a Muslim thing. It's a Muslim thing.
You got the back end of the ball.
So banana had it unlucky. His role was obviously a bit more harder than the other capos. Shout out, he did the best he can, and credit to you, banana.
Yeah.
You did it solid.
Yeah.
You did it solid.
Did a solid.
Whoever's capo, just respect him. Listen to him.
Did a solid.
I think that's key. Respect is key, man.
And listen. If
It's,
you feel like the chant,
you know what it is? The RBB needs to be like a well-trained unit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as much as it sounds like the capo's up there and it's like a dictatorship, but it is.
It has to be.
You know what I mean? Like everyone has to listen. You can't have people in the crowd taking selfies or freaking people just standing there like not chanting. You don't get an RBB membership because you want a cheaper ticket.
The worst.
You get the RBB membership because you got to come in there every game and put in fucking 90 minutes.
The worst
You know what I mean?
is when you're up there and you're looking down, you're fucking your throat's about to fucking explode. And then you see a cunt standing there like just like this, dead center. And he's looking at you. And you're telling him, fucking, if you're not gonna chant, brother, go out, man.
As soon as you walk into the terrace where we are, right? There's a secret agreement. There's a silent contract. And if you're gonna walk through those bays, bro, you're gonna fucking for 90 minutes chant. If you don't want to fucking chant, don't sit there, bro. But if you fall in that area, you need to follow instructions, bro. That's it. That's the active base. If you don't want to be an active supporter, go to the sides, grab your beer, grab your family, bro. It's not a problem. Yeah, but you can't sit there and not fulfill your responsibilities, bro. You know what I mean?
It's a hard job being cupper. It's you're not watching the game
Absolutely.
at all. You got to keep an eye. Like, you got to understand the game. You got to put the right chance. It's really unthankful job.
You know what? I'll be straight up, but like in the early seasons, where even when I was in the home end too, I never used to watch the game either, man.
No.
Like I had glimpses of it, but I was just trying to. Like, because we always used to be at the front, so it was like we were like all mini capos.
We wouldn't even see goals.
Trying to get people.
We wouldn't even see goals, brother.
Plenty of goals I missed.
Yeah.
We missed a lot of goals, bro. That's because we're too busy trying to get that going, you know?
And I never gave a fuck. Because I knew I was going to go home and watch the replay.
Watch the replay.
You know, like when you watch the replay, you're going to see better footage anyway. At the ground, sometimes you don't like see everything. So that was like complete dedication from everyone just to keep the terrace going.
That's how passionate we were, but bro, we're willing to sacrifice, our enjoyment and the game to get this crowd going to support the boys. Yeah, that's how passionate.
I wonder
we were.
if people understand how much like effort was put into make the RBB.
I don't think they do. They thought it was just a show to come and watch for 90 minutes.
I don't think people understand.
I think they understand now, but
now they do.
because everyone's asking, where's the RBB?
Because they're gone.
Yeah, where's the RBB? Where were they gone?
There was a time when was it, last season or 2 seasons ago, where the club, FFA, successfully divided between RBB and normal fans. And normal fans were like, where's the RBB? Where's the RBB? Like it was our job to entertain the normal fans. It's not like that. We need normal fans to, feed off us because we feed off them. So like, old Para went both sides, or even behind the other goals, they were cranking. How good was that? So like the RBB can do what, the best they can. But if you're on the side, don't just sit back and go, it's RBB's job. Get into it too.
Absolutely.
The chance, come on, you Wanderers goes off.
And we
when
feed
it's
off
everyone.
that.
100%.
We feed off that.
100%.
When the active base can see the normal fans, contribute, we feed off that.
It G's us up.
It creates that energy for us to keep going, So
Especially when you do chants that involve.
yeah.
When we used to,
Who do we sing for?
Bro, can you remember? We used to do, who do we sing for? We'd
Dalek
go,
Daisy
we'd go left side,
Right?
right side, then we'll go the other side,
the
then
whole
we'll do
stadium.
the complete stadium.
fucking
That's
stadium.
madness.
But we
bro.
can't do that.
Madness.
We can't do that.
even before, I think
Why? As I said, why we can't do that anymore? Why?
Why not?
The layout of the
enough.
stadium, one side just corporates.
Yeah, one's corporate.
Literally,
side.
one
On
whole
the
side
right-
is just corporates.
On the right hand side, it's
I
a
don't know,
corporate,
yeah.
and you got the left hand side. Yeah.
Literally,
Well, tell them
the
to
right
get the
side is
fuck up,
just
bro.
corporate. We've
Tell them to
tried.
get the fuck
Why
up.
can't the corporates fucking chant back?
That's why.
Well, that's
busy.
good.
You keep fucking doing it till they stand up and fucking
It's up
start
to them in
singing.
the end to do it, eh?
That's why I stopped doing that chant. Who do you
On
sing
that
for
side,
home
yeah.
games? Just because of that reason.
Also, has it been completely scrapped?
Not scrap,
we did
but when
We
I
did
was
left in
when
above.
I was doing when I was in charge, I didn't want to do it. I just refused to do it, man.
Because of that
You
reason.
do it and it's sounds like shit. What?
Yeah.
It's fucking embarrassing.
Echoes, yeah. We do left and above us normally. And the
Oh,
guys
really?
above
So you
us.
go above now?
Yeah, they're all right. That's cool.
It's good.
The
I
guys
remember,
above us are good.
I remember back at Spotless when we were going to have the whole crowd to do Dala Caveza. We got them to do,
Yeah.
man.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
Big
Insane,
chant, big
mate.
chant.
We got the top, and then we go, let's try the side.
Yeah.
The fucking whole side got in. Then we got the whole fucking stadium going, man.
Hard out.
Fuck it.
It's everyone's,
man.
it's everyone's
That's what you
jobs.
want, bro.
It's
You need
everyone.
involvement from everyone, bro.
And
That's-
people do.
Yeah, like
that's
I can
one
understand-
thing.
look, you can't expect like the general fans in the grandstands to chant all game.
No,
Fair
no.
enough. But if you involve them here and there with a few chants,
Yeah.
they feel like they're part of
Yep.
like the active support. You know what I mean? So fair play to them, man. Fair
Yeah,
play.
hard out.
That's the type of
everyone's
shit you need.
What was the question again? We said it. Members.
Oh, but
Members, yeah.
7
Yeah,
to 8.
that's
JTL. JTL.
JT,
Let's come back to the question. Hashtag JTL.
out, motherfucker. It's always going to come back to you.
Keep watching the podcast.
Sorry, bro. I'm gonna just dabble in here. You've come in, 20K membership, currently sitting on
On a
8.
platter.
You've lost more than half your memberships.
Yep.
Get the fuck out.
He's doing a good job. Let's come on, people. Go easy on him. He's Greek. What can you do?
Can't, mate, he can't even use that line on me. Get out of here. Koproskilo. Fuck it up. I'll put in subtitles what it means. Fuck, we did. All right, so next question here is from a Greek. Here we go. George Karakatsanis.
Second.
He's
That's enough from him. That's enough from him.
Yeah, next.
he's pretty much
George
asking,
was our first
Yeah.
top fan.
Yes, he was.
Shout out to George.
Shout out, George.
Solid brother, friend of the gang.
I think Gav's now top fan, eh?
Oh, is he? Is he?
Shout out to
Don't
Gav.
worry about Gav. We don't want to talk about Gav.
Doesn't even come,
He
doesn't
liked
even come
every
to.
post.
Every
I went into notifications. I've got Gavin fucking 20 notifications and he's only the top.
Likes everything doesn't come to a game, bro. Fucking weak, bro.
He gets excited, bro. So the question pretty much is, I feel like we need a striker to bang in the goals. What do you guys
Can I
think?
start with this
Yeah, go
one?
on.
We were speaking about this the other day. If we had a striker that could bang in 20 plus goals, yeah, would be a top 2 team, bro. That is the missing fucking piece of
always
this
been
team,
missing.
yeah. We've got great fit defense. Our midfield with Bacchus and Dorrance are doing an excellent job. Our left wing backs, right wing backs doing an excellent job.
it.
As much as I like Coxie and the passion he puts up, his capacity is limited. There's only so much he can do, yeah, and you can't expect him to score 20 goals because that's not part of
Not
his
the player, is it?
That's not his caliber, right? That's not the type of player we've brought in, yeah.
It's very one-dimensional.
Very one-dimensional. Who'll hold the ball up and do his job. That's fine.
He's doing a good job, bro.
But if we could have brought in a marquee that could have scored 20 plus goals, bro, trust me, it would have been the best team in this fucking league, bro.
You know what I don't understand? Why do we always go to Europe and look for these strikers, man, or somewhere? Why don't we go to check into the South American?
I think it's the
side over
coaches.
there?
It's the coaches.
Come on, man. These guys know how to play, man.
Well, we had Saba, obviously. He's not a
Saba
striker.
was a
I'm
gun,
not a striker, but we're
He
talking
was
about
Brazilian,
strikers.
obviously.
We're talking about strikers, all right? These guys know
Actually,
how to
no,
play, man.
we had a fucking Uruguayan defender too. What was his name?
Yeah, but we're talking about striker, Malaka. You're going to be.
I'm just saying, but we have brought South Americans in.
Yeah, but they're not known for being defenders, bro. They're more attackers.
They're really
Banana,
out for
let's,
midfielders too.
I gave Banana. Let's experience something different. But
Yeah.
when you look at the last 4 years, the top leading goal scorer, Janko, Austrian, yeah, Berisha, Albanian, De Fonte, was it?
Frondra, yeah.
Lafondra, where is he from?
He played his
From
training in
Europe, yeah. Bobo was South American, right?
South American.
So
Fornaroli, can't forget.
Fornaroli,
American,
Uruguayan. So I get the going for Europe thing, but
Yeah.
bro, we've had successful South American strikers in this league as well. Why not give it a shot? But unfortunately, our owners can't fucking dig deep in their pockets, and we don't have a marquee, bro.
You're probably thinking about the flights. It's more expensive.
Bro, I can sit here and talk about marquee signings all day. Why don't we have one? Yeah. Why the fuck doesn't our owners dig deep in their wallets and bring that in? Yeah. Especially when they owe it to the fans, bro. Yeah, you've given us 3 years of bullshit. Yeah, and we've
More.
and we've all agreed that the off-field success, yeah, usually comes from the on-field success, right? So what you get in the terrace, your membership numbers, ultimately comes from how you do on the field. So why not fucking dig deep this year and say, you know what, bro, I haven't given my fans marquee. Let me fucking give them one. Let's create some hype. Let's get some results and bring these fans back. Unfortunately, it hasn't happened, bro.
We're not saying
It's like it's trying to cut corners, eh? Like,
we're not saying the current squad's crap. We're just saying, what if we had that missing
We're
piece?
saying the final piece.
Yeah.
That was the final piece, bro.
Australia
no,
strikers
what
are
Bob
big.
said, if you had that clinical striker up there that's going to bang fucking
Yeah.
20 odd goals in the season,
Yeah.
right?
Fenaroli
With this
would be
team
good.
right now, we're up there, bro.
Yeah, you go from top 4 to top 2.
Yeah.
Is Fenaroli still at Perth?
I think
I
so.
didn't even
They
see
haven't
Perth
played.
play
Perth
yet.
haven't played the game.
They got, what's his name's back there?
He should have been the striker we should have gone for, bro. Yeah. He's
Someone
a
commented
striker.
that we should have gone for Fenaroli.
He's a striker we should have
They
gone
got
for.
Andy Kerr returned there. He's back there at Perth.
Yeah,
So I don't
they haven't
know
played a
whether-
game, so we don't know
Yeah.
how
I
they're
don't
going
know,
to go.
man. We need a striker,
Anyway.
bro. I like Cox. He may be an impact player. Yeah, maybe he fits into the system, but he's not getting you the 20 plus goals, bro. He's not your game winner, bro. Match winner. Yeah.
Not at all. All right, next question. This is a decent one from Benjamin Dimecheski.
What were the other questions?
Is that a Macadona? That sounds like a Macadona.
Shout
actually.
out to my com shoes.
Shout out to the
Ai, se demore.
shout out to the Northern Macedonians.
Let's not go there, bro.
I'll go there, bro. I'm going to rip the tatty out.
Let's not go there, bro.
I'm not going to rip it out.
We'll lose half our fucking fans, bro.
I love you, don't worry, relax. All right, so he's pretty much said a story of when and why each of you first got into supporting Western Sydney.
Start with you, Stas.
Yeah, go on.
All right, I might as well start for once.
Yeah, man.
So with me, pretty much, obviously, when there was the inception of the A-League, the early days, obviously, you know, Sydney FC was the original team that got introduced, okay? First season, I'm not going to lie, I went to a couple of games here and there, and I just didn't feel at home. You know, I just didn't feel like this was my thing. So, you know, I went to whatever games I went to, and then I scrapped it pretty much. So there was obviously a long period where, you know, there wasn't really a team for me to follow. Like, obviously, from when I was younger, my dad used to take me to Sydney Olympic Games. So obviously, like a typical Greek, Sydney Olympic supporter, standard, film or this, that. And then obviously, you know, there was a bit of a freaking scenario with a Rovers bid, Western Sydney team coming in. And I was really feeling it, you know, because I felt like it was something that could finally represent where I was from, you know what I mean? Because, you know, all of you know, bro, we're proud Westies, bro. As much as the East scum want to talk shit about us, we've got a lot of pride out here, man. And yeah, so then with the Rovers, blah, blah, blah. And then obviously finally the Wanderers came into the fold too. And I was just like, fuck, this is my team, man. This is pride. This is, you know, we finally had a team that actually represent where I was from, you know.
what we wanted, bro.
And you know what it was? It was even like the early days where there was scenarios, meetings about everything.
Yeah.
Like I really felt at home in the early days with all the boys that came around. You know, like we had a few meetings at the Woolpack and whatnot. And I was feeling the vibe, bro. I was even when I met you, bro, like I felt like I was already family with everyone.
Everyone
like
got
I've known everyone for years.
You know what it was, Stas? We're all immigrants, bro. Like our grandfathers all came here, right? With a goal to kind of, you know, start a new life, right? Work hard. Our grandfathers were the hardest working generation.
I'm actually first generation.
Are you
My
first
parents,
generation?
Yeah.
Your parents came in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So we've all got similar stories where, you know, it comes with our family. It comes with our roots.
Yeah.
You know, they've all come here, you know, trying to do better for their family. And that's why we could all relate, bro. We got that same passion, that same drive, you know.
agree.
So we all clicked off straight away. Day one, we just clicked, you know.
Yep.
Banana?
No, I used to be originally mad FC Bossy supporter, bro, back then, bro. And then the old fucking.
How are they going now?
Let's not go there.
Football now?
Where we were and where they fell.
Actually, we beat him this year twice.
Where we were at one stage and where we fell. That's a different story. But anyway, yeah. Then I think that around that time, that's when the A-League started. Obviously, there's no other teams. There's only Sydney FC. I think I only lasted one season there. I think I didn't get it the first season.
Were you part of a group there?
Second season I went. Yeah, it was part of. I was SCC.
City Service.
Yeah, those
Was
ones.
that was in the corner, wasn't
That was
it?
in the corner. First, we started off in the far corner.
There was a few characters in
There
there.
was a few characters, and I knew a few heads in there. So that's
There's a
what
few
drew-
box heads, eh?
Yeah, a few box heads there. And yeah, they just drew me there. But that group was all full of us, man, like all Westies, man.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. We didn't have
Boris
the same.
there?
Yeah, he was. there, he
Diggs,
was
Boris,
there.
all them boys.
Draga.
Yeah.
Everyone was there, man. But yeah, we didn't have the same vibe, man, as them. Like, I think we only lasted one season, and we were banging on the door already for West Sydney, man.
Yeah.
We dropped their colours a long time ago, man. It wasn't in our blood. It is what it is. And I think, yeah, like you said, the Rovers call that came out, that was fucking beautiful for us. Because we were asking for a team, man. We wanted our own team, man. So driving fucking 1 hour away to go and support some rubbish you don't even like, shoving it down your throat, expecting you to fucking like that thing.
Plastic.
Yeah,
Let me just add something to Banana before you continue. Yeah, when you got this many passionate fans, right, in a state, and you got one fucking team, what do you fucking expect?
yeah.
Yeah. Whoever comes, those FC fans use turncoats. Turncoats is not what the situation is, bro. Yeah. You had one fucking team in the whole fucking city. What did you expect, bro? You know what I mean? You can't. What do you expect? We love football. We're passionate, and that was the only team, right? So obviously we're gonna dabble into that, and experiment and see if we can. And it didn't work. You can't fucking hold it against any fan, bro. If those two fucking teams at the start, I get you. I get you. But there was only one fucking team in the whole fucking city. What were you expecting?
And think of the geography too, like with Western Sydney.
Yeah.
This is where you have the most passionate football fans. Yeah? Now look at all the players over the years that have come out of West Sydney, bro. Harry Kuehls, fucking Swartz.
Vidukas.
You know what I mean? Like,
Vieri.
No, he's Melbourne. Vidukas Melbourne. but-
Vieri? Didn't he come from Marconi?
Yeah, I think maybe Vieri as well.
And he played for Italy.
That's West Sydney, bro. Like, because like we said before, this is where all the immigrants are, bro.
not
And that's who the diehard football fans are, man. You know?
Anyways,
Anyways,
was a
I'll
Sydney
cut
team.
Banana off. Continue.
Where was it? Where did I stop?
So obviously that
Where did I stop?
season 2 is
SEC.
I mean, that
SEC.
was it. Season 2 last, and that was
Sydney
it.
Rovers.
And then you
Came
went
back.
into Rovers.
Never came back. But we had to wait a few seasons for Rovers, man.
Yeah.
That didn't come out straight away.
No.
Then I'm pretty sure our first the banner came out. The first banner came out West Sydney with just a simple
was at
WS with the B.
Yeah, and
We're at where were we at?
Para.
Para.
Iconic banner, bro. Iconic banner.
We had a banner too on the other end, me and my boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were there?
Yeah.
And
We
what
got
Banana,
kicked
it
out.
just
We
felt
got kicked
right.
out with the banner.
It
just felt right.
mate.
Yeah.
And then not long after that, the fucking first front page of the fucking paper, West Sydney, bringing in a team, mate. Oh,
Yeah.
Beautiful. They gave us everything we wanted, mate. We wanted the colours, we wanted the play,
Everything.
They listened to us, and then they stopped.
Yeah.
They stopped listening. But that's another talk.
Shout out to them, but at the start,
Honestly, credit to him.
credit to them because they actually listened to us. I'm not sure Azza would, dwell into that a bit more, but
Well, solid.
there were the times where they listened to us, right? We wanted the colours, we wanted the, I know we wanted the Rovers, but they came out with, the Wanderers. That's fine.
I'm actually more happy with Wanderers.
Yeah, Wanderers is much better.
100%.
Yeah, I think it's a better name. to be honest.
100%.
Azza?
Yeah. Similar story. Obviously, NSL, Melita days. Melita. Now NPL, 4 now?
With Bossy, probably.
Yeah, honestly.
Sydney Olympics still NPL 1. Shout out to Andrea.
So yeah, that happened, and then obviously when the A-League kicked off, I never hopped in. Like I just couldn't. Like straight away, you just knew. Well, what I thought was Sydney FC were Hakoa, like Lowy, Sky Blue,
Absolutely.
Eastern Sydney. That's what I thought.
That was another reason why I sort of stepped back with that as well.
And it's nothing religious like that. I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
I think I went to 2 Sydney games. In the ACL against Ottawa, didn't stay in the cove, whatever, and a game against Central Coast when Hutchison was playing. Then the Sydney Rovers were announced, and that G'd us up. We met at the park. What's going on?
Nothing, sorry.
We met at the park, that Sydney Rovers, and we just clicked, Like you said, all of us clicked. We just knew what we were doing. Sydney Rovers got sacked. Still some of us went to Para, said give us our team. Then they announced it. And like Boz said, we don't give the FA a lot of credit, but credit to them and credit to Gorman. because we had the 7 forums around Western Sydney, and we said it, and they listened to us. We said Western Sydney Wanderers, we said Red and Black, we said Adapara, we even said Popovich, and they gave it to us.
That was brilliant.
And 100%, and there was some...
We said Ibrahimovic, but they never gave us that. They never gave us that. Fuck you.
Ronaldo back then. And yeah, credit to them. And like, they actually listen, there was some dickheads who wanted their own sort of thing. They had their own investments. They were trying to hijack it. I'm not mentioning names, but certain player agent. A lot of people went against it, and in the end, we were proven right. And then yeah, like we just that time at Woolpack when we first chanted RBB, we just knew, and yeah, just
I said, didn't you start that banana?
What's that?
yeah.
The first one we got RBB.
Yeah. What do you mean? I remember that when they were picking the name.
There was 2.
They wanted
Asylum
fucking
and Asylum.
the Asylum.
The
like,
Asylum,
The
bro.
Asylum, bro.
Yeah.
Like we're fucking a video game,
They
bro.
had big
fucking
they-
serious, bro?
That had big fucking votes,
No,
bro. It was
what
50-50.
what do you mean? It won the vote. It won.
No, it was 50-50.
No,
No,
it
I don't
fucking
think
won,
it
bro.
did.
They wanted to pick it in the end.
Yeah, bro.
That's when I got up.
Can you imagine we called the Asylum?
No, hey,
Straight jackets, guys, like nutters.
They're going crazy.
I
on the
still
side.
remember the night, man. I'm pretty sure that won the vote. He won the vote, man. And I got up, like, hey, it's fucking serious, man. It's not a fucking video game for you fucking the nerds, bro. This is
Silence.
fucking.
Fuck
this is
me.
things gotta be going. This thing's gotta go on forever, bro. That's what I got. Doesn't fucking RBB sound better, bro? That's when I started chanting it, and then the whole fucking pub started
I remember
chanting
that.
it.
I remember
And that was it, bro.
There you have it, bro. Banana, the founder of
Banana.
RBB.
Free the red and black. Free the banana.
Red and black. Who wants to know a story? I fucking gave you the name. All right. I wasn't gonna stick with that fucking pussy shit. Fucking Asylum's like we're fucking some video game.
Silent
What did that bloke once say that cockhead who was there at the
they're
time?
going crazy.
He goes, why can't we have two? Why can't we have RBB's going crazy in the Asylum? Oh, I was like, look at this bloke, bro.
He's done the
This is the fucking
He's
fairy
gone for the
tale, bro.
combos. The combos.
My God, you want extra sauce with that too, bro? Fuck me there.
Special sauce.
Special sauce.
Shout out to
Sweet
Gennady
chili-
Smithfield.
Sweet chili sauce.
Fucking hell.
But no, that's it, eh? And that's we knew then at Woolpack, and that was it. And that's what people don't understand. They're like this whole team was our outlet, yeah. Like we all have jobs and shit like that, and this was our chance to say, you know what, fuck you. We're from the West. We own it. We're from the West, and we'll fucking show you guys what the West is made out of. And we did. We absolutely did. And I remember the first.
Maybe not on the weekend, but anyway.
Well, yeah.
That's another story.
I remember the first derby away, where obviously we lost at home. First derby away, we beat him 2-0.
One of my favourites.
It was honestly, it is my favorite.
One of
trip.
my favourites. man.
Scenes.
That's when we announced ourselves, and I looked at Degs. I go, you know what? We've waited 8 years for this moment, and it just all
What a
came to
moment.
that point, eh? And yeah,
The whole day,
whole-
at the time when you were saying that, was Deglet wearing his servo something?
he had the bucket.
But that whole day, that was fucking brutal.
we were in there 1 hour.
Shout
before
out to
training.
Degs. Free the Degs.
Digs, bro. Don't park in any stopping signs with your windows down and with that shit in your boot.
Let's fill you with the shit in your boot, brother.
Nah, he's innocent.
All the
bro.
back
He's
seats.
innocent. It was a setup, bro.
It was a setup, 100%.
Setup. They were just all
Free the
standing near his
digs,
car
bro.
giving him a phone. That's all.
Moving along.
Yeah, moving on, boss.
My story. Me and my father, obviously being from Turkish Bulwark background, we were never close. So it was at a stage where he was trying to get a bit close, and that's cool. And he said, let's go to a game. So I said, let's go.
Yep.
Sydney FC. And I remember I went to the Brisbane Roar game at home, season 1. And I was just wearing normal clothing. I said, I'll go see what the fuss is about. And anyways, watched the game. It was a 0-0 draw. I was sitting on the sidelines, and we walked out, and my dad said, so, you want to go to another game? I turned around and said, Dad, I didn't enjoy it. I just didn't. There was no connection, bro. There's just no connection, And don't get me wrong, I love my Aussie guys, whatever, yeah? But geographically, culturally, I just didn't belong, bro. I just didn't belong. And obviously...
Yeah, but you know what it is? In saying that, I feel like there's a difference in Aussies from the West
obviously.
and Aussies from the East.
Yeah, but we're with
You
Aussies,
know what I mean?
Aussies from the East there, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Which were
Like
English.
Aussies here, like out here in the West, they've sort of embraced multiculturalism a lot more.
Yeah.
And they're on board
And
with it.
they haven't. The
No.
East have not embraced, and if anything, they've kind of pushed themselves away from the multiculturalism thing,
Yeah.
Bro, I work out of Alexandria, bro. I go into the eastern suburbs, bro. I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't like us. We don't like them. And don't
That's
get me
fine.
wrong, bro. I've got more Aussie friends than whatever. Yeah.
There's a big difference.
There's a big difference, and I
When-
feel that.
when you go to someone's house, you bring a case. When they come to your house, they bring a 6-pack.
Yeah.
That's the difference there, right?
We've got a spit.
the difference
We've
there,
got a spit going, and they've got fucking beef patties on the fucking bar.
There's nothing wrong with patties, bro.
Yes, there is, bro.
Nothing wrong with
Guy
patties.
comes to a party, we're cranking a spit, he brings
We've got a
patties.
full lamb, a fucking
wants
60
full
lamb.
And
Let's bring the Coles patties.
so yeah, so I put it on the shelf. I said, nah, I didn't enjoy this, bro. And then fucking just waited for the obviously the Rovers came out. You know, you heard about him. You said, could this be it? You know, could this be the one? And then as it started getting momentum, you just felt that connection, bro. With the key word is belong. Yeah, we finally felt like we belong to a club, to a fucking, you know what I mean, to a movement, bro. And that was the Wanderers. My only regret is I wish we started from season 1, bro. Day one, I wish the Wanderers were here, you know. So
Like what you said, it was a movement. It
was
was
a movement,
bigger than
bro.
football. It was a movement. It honestly
football,
was.
honestly, bro, as you would know, you boys would know, yeah. When we'd meet up, bro, it wasn't about the football.
Nah.
It was that was the last thing we spoke about. We didn't care what the on-field success was. It was about, getting a fucking
camaraderie.
hype, camaraderie, bro. It was a brothership.
It was.
It was a brothership,
100%
bro, you know, and that's carried on till now, bro. So when people ask, is the RBB going to come back? Fucking oath it's going to come back. You know why? 'Cause we're brothers.
We're back, brother.
Yeah, we're brothers, but we're brothers outside of football. You just don't know.
Yeah.
Some viewers don't know. They think we come meet at the game. We don't. We come in our spare times and we fucking hang out. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the RBB, the main boys.
Yeah.
So when restrictions are lifted and it's time to get back to business, bro, we're going in.
Fucking
Yeah, we're sparking that motherfucker up again, bro.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Well said. Well said, boss.
Buzz is back.
It is back.
You know, read
It
the
is.
next question.
Bro, you know what? I've got.
Was it?
Look, guys, I'll say this again. You know, I never like going in front of the camera. I'm very private with my life. But I said, you know what? If
You love a selfie, but
I'd love a selfie to my fucking 400 friends. Yeah. But I said, if I'm going to join this podcast, if I'm going to jump on this bus, it's for one reason, bro. If I could look back and say, this sparked something up, then it's all fucking worth it, bro. Yeah. Mind you, I'm copying fucking. I've got Melbourne fucking. I should start an OnlyFans account if you Melbourne boys, bro. Straight the fuck out. The amount of fucking messages I'm copying from Melbourne. Brother, they know all about me. I don't even know who the fuck he is. Yeah. But again,
celebrity status line.
if it's
What are the rumors?
fucking hell. So at the end of the day, if coming back to this, if this is gonna spark something up, then it's all fucking worth it, bro.
That's it, eh?
You know.
That's it.
That's
And
it.
a lot of us look back at the ages ago. Remember that day. Remember when we did this?
Put it in my table, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Put it in my fucking
Feeling
table.
it now, bro. Buzz got me fired.
Head me, that's scratch it.
got me
Microphone
fired,
picks
bro.
up
Put it in my
everything.
fucking table, bro.
Fuck it
Well,
up.
like, remember when
Fuck me
we
down,
say,
bro.
remember season 1, remember season 2, remember season 3. I wish we had that back. Well, it's up to you to come back. It is though, eh? Like it's up to you to come back, and it's up to you to make it what you feel. Remember it was.
I agree.
People that
Come
are
back,
asking that question are the ones that were part of it. They don't understand, yeah?
Yeah.
We've got a lot of fringe people around the RBB
credit
that
to them.
are asking this question,
Yeah.
that played a role in this movement, in this active kind of scene, yeah? So at the end of the day, we can be there, but they need to understand that they played a role as well, bro.
Yeah.
You need to jump on board and get this thing going again, bro.
yeah.
You know?
And credit to him for still rocking up.
Yeah, bro.
Honestly.
Look, it's something that can be fixed, and this is a start.
Keep going.
I don't know what's so funny, man. Okay, I can see. All right, no worries. I think that was pretty much the last question. A few missed calls. Anyway, have you got anything else you just wanted to touch on before we end it up?
That's about it. It's a bit late.
I think
It is a bit late.
Someone's going to get in trouble.
Doghouse?
Doghouse to not for you.
Doghouse. I've pretty much moved into Banana's house, so.
Do what we do for you people. Do what we do.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging in there.
Pregnant wife.
Thanks for hanging in there with the shit audio. Hopefully this is a bit better.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, if this isn't better, bro, I want a refund. Straight out. This wasn't fucking cheap. Straight out. Fucking
Also on our podcast on YouTube, there's been a huge amount of comments. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's every podcast. There's more people adding in their opinions. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
there was a great comment on there about you. How did you feel answering that yourself?
Someone wrote. So, guys, let's just clarify before we get off. I answer all the YouTube questions. I like analyzing your opinions. I like responding. And
You did a third-party answer.
I get a lot of comments complimenting, obviously, my technical kind of knowledge.
You're the technical director,
Yeah,
100%.
so I'm the TD
100%.
here, so I appreciate it. It's a bit awkward answering back on a third party kind of. But,
You do well, but look, it was decent.
It's good. I try to respond to all our viewers.
Absolutely.
All
Well,
right.
that's pretty much it. That's a wrap for our second episode of the Q&A.
Hope you enjoy that.
I don't know why everyone's laughing at you. I don't know what the fucking joke is, straight out. Me and Boz are like on the flanks here.
I'm lost, bro.
Boz is hanging out on the wing.
These cunts are giggling in the background.
Banana lost me 5 minutes ago, bro.
Fuck me dead. Anyway, like, subscribe.
Free the fucking red and black, brother. Free the red and black.
And go fuck it.
Let's go.
Pull up, please, German.
Your hope is nervous.